Hey church family, I just want to send a personal invite to all of you. If you haven't signed up to the soul care event that we're having on May 20th, we would love to have you be a part. I also just want to give a quick word of testimony of who Joe Chambers is, what Tiff's and my experience has been with him. Joe is a pastor in Colorado. He used to pastor here in the Northwest and knows many people out here and has done a lot of work out here through soul care and all types of things, ministering to pastors and families and other people in different ministry positions. He is someone that Tiff and I are so grateful to know. When we, in 2021, suffered a loss, and we're just dealing with the grief that that loss produced, we were just really trying to figure out how to deal with grief in a proper, healthy way. For me personally, that's where I was. I just not knowing how to deal with it well. We went to a soul care event with Joe. He listened so well to our story. He was not judgmental in any way when it came to just understanding what was going on in our lives, what was going on in our hearts, how our walk with God was at the time. For me, it was kind of a hit and miss, and I felt sad, I felt distant from God, I felt even somewhat angry with Him, and just hurt and confused. Working with Joe, and we attended an event later at his house later that year, and it was the beginning of a huge healing journey for Tiffany and me. In the past couple of years, just kind of implementing the things that we talked about with Joe and things that we learned from Joe. And the Sabbath practice was one thing that we've taken away from that experience, and it's been something we've practiced for the past year and a half or so now. I don't know how we could live life without that practice at this point because it has been so good to enter into the presence of the Lord every weekend whenever we Sabbath and slow down and take moments to just enjoy being with God. Joe is just someone who listens well, someone who understands. He's got a pastor's heart. He's an amazing storyteller, and he's quite funny. He's a humorous person who loves to laugh, and just has a deep empathy and understanding and awareness of all types of experiences in our walk with God, and knows how to listen and receive and give wisdom or direction in any way. I just highly recommend you come in and take part of the event on Saturday, May 20th. We would love to have you there. I think it could be the beginning of, like it was for me, the beginning of a healing journey in your walk with God and your walk with others. So hope to see you there Saturday, May 20th. Thanks so much.